All right, so quick Vegas recap. So I got back Tuesday night, and if you can hear my voice, I caught the Vegas funk. So I am recovering from that. It's fun. I think it was just being in all the smoke and casino ness of Vegas. But the Vegas shoot was pretty awesome. It was a really good time. There was a few points I wish I could have got back, but it happens. Whatever. It was the first one where the whole Army Outdoors team archery section got together for one big event. So we had four of us there shooting. Pretty much everybody shot really well. A couple people had some issues that they weren't happy with or whatever, but I think that's always the case with indoor. The first day, I shot okay. I dropped a couple of points. Was still in it. It was all right. I did pretty much whatever we did. I tend to do it a lot where I'll get stuck below the target, and if I try to come back up at it, I'll give it a little heel and come out the top. And I think I did that for all of the points I dropped the first day. The second day, I shot really, really well. I let nerves get to me at the end, however, because I was chasing the 300. I was right there at the end. Um, it, yeah, I waited until the ninth end to drop a point. So that was a little disappointing because then I cleaned three X's right after I dropped that in the 10th end. So that was a little bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. Nerves got to me. It happens. Uh, and then the third day was pretty awesome. I got put into a pretty high flight. I finished really well. So I ended up shooting in third flight. Ended up in like 70th overall out of 800 some shooters. So I'm not disappointed. I don't know if I made it into any money yet or not out of my flight. We'll see. It kind of depends how they break it down because there's a bunch of ties. Um, and then yeah, I dropped a few points. Wasn't super happy with that performance because I don't really know where they came from. It is what it is. Um, but other than that, it was a great experience. That was my first time in Vegas, so I'm not mad about how I shot. Um, and I know most people are very, very excited that indoor season is over. As am I. I'm super excited to go to full 3D mode, so I'm going to make a few changes to the bow, nothing too crazy. Mostly just stabilizing weights, make things a little more conducive to outdoor. But I don't ever stop shooting Vegas faces. That'll still remain a very regular daily part of my shooting just because if I don't do that, my skills at indoor go down very quickly. It is not like riding a bike. So there's a few things I'm going to work on. There's been a couple big things I want to try to like really work on that I haven't been able to during the season that I think I have time to where I'm not at a competition every other week. Um, so I can kind of take that jump and try to really like dial in for next season. So those are some things we're going to work on. And yeah, other than that, Vegas was great. I had a good time. And now I think the next one we'll be at is ASA in Minden. So getting ready for that. And I got about 3 weeks to get the bow all set up and ready for that. And we'll knock that out. Hopefully I can crush some 12 rings here coming up.